We have a problem. Ty's out of town, so I'm here by myself and the fire alarm will not stop chirping. Let me show you where it's at. All the way up there. How the heck? Press a button, it'll stop chirping for 24 hours. So Ty gave me a good idea. He said, go get the pool cleaner because it's so tall, like the pool thing. He was like, try to poke it. So that's what we're about to try to do. I could have got the leaves out of it, but Ty said I wouldn't need a ladder if I used this. This isn't the one. It's not this one. I think it might be like that one. It's not that one. I am today years old that I learned that every room in this house has one of those detectors and it's coming from Aaron's room. We're going back up. All right, I just reset it, so still blinking red. It just turned red. What does that mean? Guys, come out of here. Come on, let's go. No, not you, not you. Oh God. All right, we're going to pick up my lunch. Same day, different person. Finished glamming and filming a little reel using some of our products for LauraLeeLosAngeles, and now I ordered lunch. I've been on like a cooking streak, so I haven't had like, you know, takeout in like 5 days, and for me that's a new record. So now we're pretty much doing takeout. I'm just gonna pick it up because it's quicker that way and I'm really hungry. Oh, it feels so good to be in this warm car. It's like in the 50s, like the 50 degrees is the high today in LA, and it's about to start raining again, so I'm like a little bummed out about that, but it's okay, I'll survive. Most of you guys are in snow watching this like you bitch. Did like a TikTok where I was talking about unpopular opinions, and I said that the Stanley is overrated. Some of you guys were like, you said on the podcast it saved your life, and like I do always have it with me, like I love it, but whenever I said it was overrated, I also went like this. I was like, and I love it. But I said that because I do love it. Like I love this cup, but there's a but to it. This cup ranges between $70 to $100. I do not think it's worth $70 to $100 is my point. Like, I think other cups can get the job done. I ordered it to see what the hype is about, and I love it. Like, it's great, but I just think the price is too much for what it is. Like, I think it's just hyped up right now, so everybody's getting their dollar off of it. You know what I mean? There's like Walmart cups that do the same installation for like 20 bucks. It's just too much for a cup. I started Housewives of Miami because y'all put me on. Y'all said, girl, you gotta watch Housewives of Miami because y'all know Potomac. Beverly Hills used to be my favorite, and now Potomac has definitely taken their place by far. Like, I love Potomac, those women. Karen, I think, is my favorite. Started Miami, and I started with season 1, and I was like not into it because it was just like so old, and then I skipped ahead. I was like, whatever, I'm gonna watch the latest season, which I think is like season 5 or 6, I can't remember, but it got really good. So excited because Erin is going to come back and visit me finally. She hasn't been home since early, like I would say the day after Christmas she had to go back to school, and she hasn't been home since then. So I've only seen her once since then, so she's gonna come in March and visit me. Also, I'm like planning right now Coachella and Stagecoach. I don't know if I'm gonna do Coachella. It depends on what comes up around that time, but I am kind of more so banking on doing Stagecoach. Like, I love Stagecoach. Secret about me is I like country music, but I only like old country music. Like, I'm not really into, I don't know any of the new country music. I just grew up listening to country music, and so like all those songs, like the old Travis Tritt, Alan Jackson, Martina McBride, there's so many. I have a ton of it on my Apple Music. That's like my hidden secret. I'm like listening to country music. Certain oldies for sure. I love Stagecoach because a lot of times those artists will come out. I saw Alan Jackson play at the Auburn Rodeo whenever I went while we were in college, and one of my top tier experiences of my life. Honestly, I'm good to never see another country artist because I saw Alan Jackson. It's just everything. It's Akaya. I just got this chicken tinga bowl. Oh my god, it's gonna be so good. They gave me 2 forks because they think I'm eating for 18 people because I ordered all this guac and stuff. Girl, it's just me. It's just me. Look at that. Ooh, you know that looks good. This morning the power alarm was going off, or whatever, the battery change, which I was like, I'll change it whenever I get home. Walked into Erin's room, which we discovered it was in her room is where it was going off. And I walked in there, and right when I walked in, the stinkiest smell hit me in the face. Her room stank. Granted, she's been gone. I love the little, so yummy. But anyways, I was like, I had to handle this stinky smell because when I walked in there, it like hit me in the face, and I was like, oh my God, this is disgusting. So I was like, what is it? So I started searching around, and I was looking under her bed and everything, which Yoshi did just take a massive dump on top of her bed the other day. My cats are out of control. So we keep her door closed so the cats don't go in there. The other day, Lou was screaming at the door, so I was like, fine, I'll let you in just to see what you want to see. You know what I mean? So we went in there, and Yoshi snuck in there, and I was like, okay, guys, come out. And I thought they both came out, and I guess Yoshi didn't. And whenever Yoshi gets locked in a room, she has anxiety. Separation anxiety, kind of like dogs, where she will freak out if she is locked in a room and you're not in there with her. Like, she wants to be with us in the same room as us at all times. I accidentally locked her in there for like an hour, and she took a massive dump on Aaron's bed, so I was like, sorry, Aaron. She was dying. I sent her a picture of her bed with poop all over, and she was dying. She said I had to mark my territory. I was like, Aaron! So I washed all of her bedding, and I guess I don't know why I didn't smell the stinky smell then. I guess I smelled like the cat. So I thought there might be more cat poop, so I was like, I just smell like this rank smell. And I started cleaning her bathroom and looking around for it, and I couldn't find anything. And then I closed her door, and I looked behind her door. There was a clothes hamper slam full of clothing from Christmas. Dirty clothes, wet towels, wet towels in there. And I was like, oh my God. And it was stinking up her whole room. It reeked. So I'm like, girl, how are you gonna leave wet dirty towels and dirty underwear and dirty clothes in a basket for 3 months? I went to wash it, and then I remembered the washing machine broke. As soon as Tyler left, the washing machine broke. Y'all, my house falls apart every time Tyler leaves, so I was like, Ty, I'm home, help me. He's gonna fix that too. I had plans for this morning, but I literally spent my entire morning cleaning up Aaron's room. Not that her room was a mess, it was just like trying to find the stinky smell, you know, and then the fire alarm, and then Yoshi. How many of you guys are pissed right now that I'm talking with my mouth full? All right, we're leaving. Let's pray that my parking is free, because, girl, I hate dealing with this machine here. It's just so annoying. But, girl, I'm asking for a ticket. Yes, thank you so much. We're out of here. Holding on to my camera. She fucking sick of me no matter what they do or say. He had a tragedy. I was opening PR. We have to clean this up. And I opened the new Benefit mask, and now I have it all over me, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna stain. I wanted to smell it because everyone said it smelled good, but here we are wearing it. I got it all over my carpet. I don't know how I'm gonna get that up. But anyways, we're about to clean this up. I'm gonna snap a little bit of this PR, and then I'm still gonna do my PR unboxings, but I do a little opening in between, and then, you know, you girls gonna. Best stuff ever. Back to no makeup Laura. I am home alone tonight, the same night, and we're making spaghetti, and I bought this can opener, so I just want to see if it works. So I don't even know what to do. I think you just, what do you do, guys? I thought it wasn't working. Wait a damn minute. This is the greatest thing I think I've ever bought. This thing is so cool. It literally just cuts it from the outside. And it made like a blunt end. I think I got it off Amazon, but it made it, ouch. There was a little sharp corner, but it pretty much is like a more blunt end. All right, we're obsessed with that. The spaghetti is spaghettiing. If my onion slices look big, don't start judging. I don't like to eat the onions. I mean, I kind of do like the smaller pieces of onion, but I cut them a little bigger because they're easier to pick around. I know, picky eater, annoying. Listen, I love cooking with onions. They like give food so much flavor. And like, again, the small ones, sure. But I don't like a lot of onion, but I like to cook with a lot of onion. Does any of this make sense? So pasta. I'm also really into this little candle warmer because there's no smoke, so that's kind of nice. Story time. My mom used to make everything the best. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Like, if she cooked, it was just I never had a bad meal from her. She used to make the absolute best spaghetti. She would put it in this old crock pot that she had from the 70s. And she would put it on at like 5 a.m. early before she went to work, go to work all day, and it would like simmer the entire day, all her ingredients. That night we would eat it, and oh my God. My spaghetti is more like 20-minute spaghetti. It's not an all day process, and it does not taste as good as my mom's, but mine's still good. I normally add spaghetti or tomato paste, but girl, I didn't have any. It's like okay without it. I've done it before. It's looking so good. Voila, we have spaghetti. It kind of looks like Chef Boyardee, but I promise you it tastes 10 times better than that. And I hit it with a little bit of Parmesan cheese on top. Okay, now let's watch some Housewives of Miami. I'm reunited with my ladies. Look at all the girls. We're together. Oh my God. I can't remember last time we were all together.
We're drinking today.
Look at this beautiful view. I'm leaving the event and I just saw this view of LA and I wanted to show you guys how pretty the city is, especially when it's raining. But anyways. Oh, perfect. I don't know. I just want to go that way. That wasn't it. Is it this way? Which way? How do we get out of here, Kins? I would not. Nope. Yeah, it's around the corner. Guys, we're leaving. Okay.
There's the bags.
I have the good stuff.
No, they got the good stuff.
Hello, vlog fam, and happy Saturday. Tonight we're going to watch a live podcast. Put the name of it in the description because I can't remember the exact name of it. It kind of has a funky name, but it has some of my favorite comedians in it. And me, Manny, and Tyler are gonna watch it. Yesterday was Charlotte Tilbury event, and last night I ended up going to a friend's house to hang out. And tonight we're going out. Sunday's gonna be really chill for me, so I'm gonna get all my little Sunday reset stuff done then. But speak of the devil, and it appears. I'm not gonna let you in.
You fucking scared the crap out of me. Hi, vlog.
I was talking to myself in the mirror, and then.
Oh my goodness.
I heard
what up,
Nancy
vlog?
Moore.
How y'all doing?
Nancy Moore.
We're gonna go on a full coverage tour.
That's right. We're testing live podcasting.
We're testing live podcasts.
I feel like we shouldn't have a live podcast if we don't know what that's like.
100%. 100%. So we're gonna see, like, if it's the vibe. Would you guys like to see that?
Or not.
Or not. Which is also very fair.
So the theme of this vlog is me eating in my car and telling you guys stories. Just got one of my favorite meals from Tender Greens, and we're about to eat lunch. It's Sunday. So last night me and Manny went to see a live podcast, and you're like, I couldn't like film in there or anything, but you guys might be like, what is up with that? Not me bringing my own. Tender Greens doesn't have Dr. Pepper, so I'm like, that's fine. It's not gonna stop me. So we went to see a live podcast because we are teetering with the idea of doing a live podcast for full coverage, but we're both like, how the hell can we do a live podcast if we've never even seen one? We don't even know what they're like, how they run, what they're about, which all live podcasts are different. We understand that, but we're just like, we feel like we need to do our due diligence and like discovery and like figure out like what works, what doesn't, and like learn from them before we jump into it. We may never do it because last night it kind of sort of scared us out of it because we were like, oh my God, no, we can do this. But we are playing with the idea. How Was This Made was the show we saw last night, and we went to see it because it has some of my favorite comedians in it because they have a podcast. And basically what they do is they break down really terrible movies. Get it, like, how was this made? Like, why the hell did they make this movie? It's so bad. And they did the movie Ambulance last night by Michael Bay. He was the director. He directed like all the Transformers movies. He's directed like a ton of stuff you guys have seen for sure. Super famous director. But the movie Ambulance is like so bad. Like, it is a horrible movie. It should have never been made for sure. We did not know going into this that we should have seen the movie before. Tyler had seen it, luckily, so he knew what they were talking about, but we hadn't actually seen the movie Ambulance. Which they show you the trailer to the movie and everything, so you do have context and they tell you what it's about and stuff like that. But as they're like basically roasting Michael Bay, like, we didn't really know what they were talking about because we hadn't seen the movie, but it was still funny. It was giving Fast and the Furious, if you will. So it's like, I wonder why like such prestigious actors who have so many accolades like do movies like that. Is it for the check? Is the check just so good they can't turn it down? Or is it like Michael Bay is such a good director, they're like, I'll do it. I don't know. Day, and Tyler is taking us to a vintage golf store in Hollywood.
We just ate Din Tai Fung.
I ate too much. I'm about to pop. I almost wore sweatpants today to prep myself.
You should have.
For Din Tai Fung, but I wore my new black Amazon jeans, which I've been loving. These jeans were pretty cheap and they are fabulous. So, my car's so loud, I hate vlogging in it, but we're going to this vintage golf store. How did you find out about this?
They did a collaboration and I saw it online.
So are we about to wait in a long line?
I don't think so.
Tyler!
I don't think so. No, the collaboration I'm pretty sure is already sold out, so.
Oh, okay. What's the collaboration? I don't even know.
It was with FootJoy. It was a golf shoe.
Mm.
I'm going on a golf trip, so this is why I'm going here. I want to see if I can find like a unique piece.
Tyler likes golf fashion.
Is there something wrong with that?
I don't think so.
I like fashion in general. Look at me. Fashion. Fashion.
Okay,
fashion.
wait.
Fashion. I'm giving fashion right now.
Babe, tell them about our St. Patrick's Day party we're trying to put together.
Yeah, Patty's Day party. We're gonna do a little bar in our backyard, as well as a taco stand in the backyard. Taquiras, I think is what they're called.
Tequila.
It's not taquitas.
Taquitas.
No, taquitos.
Taquitos.
Just kidding, it's not taquitos. But so we're gonna do a little taco stand. We're gonna do a bar in the backyard. We're gonna have a good old-fashioned St. Patty's Day shindig.
Ooh, we've never had one of the, well, we've had many parties at our house, but we've never had a St. Patrick's Day party.
And it's been a while since we've had a party at the house.
And our house was, the thing is, our house was built for entertainment. The person that lived there before did a lot of entertaining there, and like, it's just like such a perfect house for entertaining, such a great backyard. So we try to throw a party every now and again, but we haven't in a minute, just because
we don't really like having people over.
We don't like people. We don't like people, and that is the problem for us.
We like our home to be our home.
It's like our sanctuary.
It is.
But this is more of a, in the past few years for us, we love our friends, but like in their spaces and like, you know, outside of our home.
Right.
But we have so many friends that we love, and we live in LA, and we just want to throw a banger. It's going to be a rager. I'm inviting everyone.
Oh, shit.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We're keeping the list small.
It's low key.
It's very low key. We're telling everybody it's low key. We're not inviting the whole world. It's going to be like some of our closer friends, and then that's it. Tacos and tequila.
Tacos
period.
and tequila on St. Patty's Day.
Actually, we should be eating Irish food.
Honestly.
I'm going to do a little bit of food outside the tacos too, like hors d'oeuvres and catering of some desserts and stuff too. So someone tell me.
They better be Irish themed.
I know all his friends are from Ireland. Literally from Ireland.
They're going to be expecting.
I know. I have to ask them, what is a food in Ireland that you eat, and I will order it.
We'll see you at
the golf store. The vintage golf store.
Metalwood Studio.
Is that what it's called?
Yes.
All right.
See you there.
So we sold out online, we sold out in store for the party. So we have a hard
Scorecard box.
Outside the golf store. This is the golf store. Boom.
It's vintage. Got a
It's
few
cute.
pieces.
Here, I'm gonna put, oh, your teas in the bag. They gave you free teas. Oh, it's cold. It's so windy. I think I dropped one. Did I drop
You did, I got it.
one?